Going to Urban Village Church gives me like an affirmation of, yes, you can be different and still want to go to church. I love what a church stands for.
Many churches are challenged with how to attract members under the age of 35. But Urban Village United Methodist Church in Chicago has no shortage of millennials leading worship, outreach ministries, and small groups.
It's justice-driven, it's service-driven, it's message and gospel-based.
We tend to be a very young adult church, and because we're in a retirement center, it actually is allowing us to have the opportunity to build cross-generational relationships, which is really good.
This growing congregation meets in 4 locations, including a theater, a retirement home, and a seminary.
Every church says, we're not the building, we're something else. But at Urban Village, we actually practice that because we don't have a building. There was like 1 or 2 people in the first service who said,
Trey Hall co-founded Urban Village to be a church whose identity isn't tied to a building, but to its people.
we march in parades and hand out invitations to church. We set up booths at neighborhood art festivals and invite people to come in and make art with us and ask them questions. One of the things we do on Ash Wednesday is we stand near the entrances to subway stations and offer to put ashes on people's foreheads, offer them a prayer, offer them a blessing, and also an invitation to church.
Most people in the millennial generation care about what the church is doing.
Methodism's founder, John Wesley, believed that faith should inspire a life of service to others. This faith family seeks to be actively relevant in the community. Members bring their dogs to the retirement home for Yappy Hour, and leaders encourage dialogue about topics like white privilege.
For me, one of the more impactful experiences I had here was when our congregation went outside and stopped traffic, kind of at the height of like Ferguson and other kind of Black Lives Matter movements.
We must step forward and say, no more.
It meant a lot for me just in terms of what the people of Urban Village are willing to do and willing to explore.
Our mission statement is creating Jesus-loving, inclusive communities that ignite the city. And we think every aspect of that mission statement was very carefully chosen and prayed about.
Pastor Christian Kuhn co-founded Urban Village in 2009 with a vision for a welcoming faith community.
We're never told what to believe in. We're just told like this is what it is, and you kind of have to like figure out how that plays into your life, which I think I like.
Members say Urban Village is a church where people of all ages can feel safe and loved by God.
I'll sit there and I watch as the members of this body that I'm part of participate in a free and open communion. And that's one of the best and most beautiful things that I get to experience.
We live in a city of 3 million people, and it can be really lonely and isolating. And I think the church is successful and powerful when it shows up in people's lives. It has been joyful to see people show up in each other's lives.
This video was brought to you by the people of the United Methodist Church through World Service donations.